Welcome to Brandon Answers Everything, where if you have questions, Brandon has answers. So if you have any questions, drop them in the comments below and I will get to them as soon as I can. So today we are going to go over these white orbs that people are seeing. They've been popping up on a lot of different podcasts. Chris Bledsoe has been famously known to make these white orbs appear, well, almost at will. People have claimed. So what are these white orbs and how are they different from UAPs, and are they different from UAPs, and what's the difference between them if they are? These are great questions and I am going to give you the answers to these questions. So these white orbs are not UAPs. They are two completely different things doing the same thing. Let me explain. So a UAP is a physical object, right? A physical object that can travel from place to place one way or another. But these UAPs are in a physical realm. Very physical. You can touch it. You can see it. It exists. These white orbs are not that. These white orbs are a lot like, okay. So the best way to explain this is if you're familiar with remote viewing. Remote viewing is a real thing, and if you want, I can go into a video to explain how I remote view, my process of how I get into it and what it's like, and how you can potentially do it. If that's something you're interested in, drop it in the comments. I can make a video about that. Now, when you remote view it, you're obviously not in your physical form. Okay, so think of these white orbs like that. You know, we see traveling in a very linear direction with a physical object. We got cars and planes and trains and boats and all this stuff. But that is not the only way to travel. Unfortunately, with our society, we have been kind of with horse blinders on as we have grown up. So we have not learned how to do many of these things. So these white orbs are traveling in another, same dimension, but outside of body, we'll say. So they're not a physical craft, a physical object, but yes, they are traveling, and yes, they are physical beings. Granted, the white orb is not a physical being because that being is not present because they are traveling in a different medium, I would say. And that is what that's what these white orbs are. And that is why when Chris Bledsoe can almost seemingly summon them out of nowhere, they can appear. It's just that. These white orbs are traveling in a medium you are not familiar with. These are actual beings because we are not the only intelligent species. I hate to break it to you. And that's what they're doing. You know, imagine a society where you could lay down and travel anywhere in the entire galaxy, universe, wherever you wanted to. It would look a lot like that. You know, you could travel and see things you could never even fathom seeing. And how would that look? Well, a lot like a white orb is how that would look. Your energy is still traveling, though it's not in any type of craft. So these white orbs, that is the explanation. That is what they are. Now the UAPs are obviously, these are physical objects that are transmedium, and they do exist. But that is the answer to your white orb question. If you think I am wrong, please prove me wrong. I very much welcome anybody and anything that would like to challenge that theory and would like to challenge what I just said. I do welcome that, please. But I hope that answers your question. Now, if you have any questions that you would like Brandon to answer, drop them in the comments below and I will get to them to hopefully help make life make a little bit more sense for you. Until next time, take care. I'll see you there.